Assalamu alaikum WBT, I am presenting a case study of GIS application in marine application. My name is Nur Nabila Nadia Othman. This case study sourced by Misabri S. et al., 2023. The paper focuses on analyzing the changes in water quality and seagrass biomass in the Marimbang area between 2009 and 2013 along the Straits of Johor. This paper discusses how industrialization and urbanization have caused environmental problems, including changes in water quality and marine communities. The study area of this paper is the Marimbang area along the Straits of Johor in Malaysia. The area has undergone rapid coastal development, including increasing density of residential areas and intensive reclamation since 2013, which has caused subtle changes in water quality compared to 2009 when coastal development was relatively moderate. The study area is important for seagrass conservation and coastal management, as it is facing potential threats such as populated coastal communities, regular shipping traffic in and out of port, and mangrove loss due to coastal erosion. The process of this study is to assess water quality, map the distribution of submerged seagrass, quantify STAGB, and analyze the changes over time using remote sensing and GIS techniques. The Hariba U52 model is a water quality checker used to collect 7 water parameters in the Marimbang area, including sea surface temperature, pH, turbidity, salinity, conductivity, dissolved oxygen, and total dissolved solids. The instrument was used to collect data in 2 different dates, February 2009 and June 2013. A total of 59 sampling points were selected in both seagrass and non-seagrass areas, with 35 points recorded on seagrass area and another 24 points randomly selected along the straits. Triplicate readings were recorded for each sampling point to attain consistency and average value. All the values of all parameters from samples known points have been interpolated using a GIS processing system, ArcMap 10.8. Spatial interpolation technique was used to assign the most optimal value on unknown location in Marimbang vicinity. After collecting the water parameter data from the sampling points, a spatial interpolation technique is employed to estimate values at unknown locations within the Marimbang area. The GIS processing system, ArcMap 10.8, is used for this purpose. Spatial interpolation is a method used to estimate values at unmeasured locations based on the known values from nearby sampled locations. In this case, the known water parameter values obtained from the sampling points will be used to assign the most optimal values to the unknown locations within the vicinity of Marimbang. This interpolation process helps in creating a continuous spatial representation of the water quality parameters across the study area, allowing for a better understanding of the overall distribution and variations in water quality conditions. Next is satellite image processing. Landsat TM 2009 and Landsat ALI 2013 satellite images are used for seagrass mapping. Next the step is seagrass identification. The bottom reflectance index is applied to the satellite images to identify and map the spatial distribution of submerged and intertidal seagrass in the Marimbang area. Next, the step is STAGB quantification. Pixel-based STAGB is quantified by analyzing the satellite images. This involves comprehensive procedures and ancillary data, as explained in previous studies. Lastly, by comparing the data on STAGB and water quality parameters from the 2 different time periods, 2009 and 2013, patterns and trends can be identified. The analysis of STAGB focuses on investigating the changes in STAGB in relation to water quality changes and other potential threats in the Marimbang area. This table reveals changes in water quality parameters in the seagrass area, which are potentially related to the decline in seagrass biomass. The collected samples demonstrate degradation in water quality, particularly in parameters linked to increased sedimentation, which has the potential to reduce water clarity and light penetration. Negative symbols in the STAGB changes column indicate a reduction in seagrass biomass. Around 70% or 25 of the collected samples from seagrass beds show a decrease in seagrass biomass, corresponding to a decline in water clarity in the Marimbang area. Higher proportion of declined seagrass biomass was shown on Marimbang Shoal within the period of 2009-2013 compared to recolonized area, especially area that facing off to port of Tanjung Pelepas PTP, and shoreline. Dark red color indicates significant decrement, whereas yellow color means good recolonization of seagrass on that particular site. Overall, it can be concluded that changes in water quality of tropical water are directly proportional to the changes in seagrass biomass, primarily due to increasing turbidity from the consecutive flows of pollutants. Next, the increment of greater than 30% in total dissolved solids content, turbidity, and dissolved oxygen is the most obvious changes in the reclamation area. Lastly, the heavy load of sediment in parallel with coastal development is the most potential threat to water quality maintenance.